touch, exactly skin on skin. And so you just find that gaze right on yourself. Right, these next 60 minutes, let's make it all about you. Focusing that one gaze on yourself. We're going to interlock the fingers, going to place them right underneath the chin. And let's check in from the very start. The lower body is solid, so it's going to be grounding the weight in the heels, pushing the knees back. Thighs are nice and tight with the stomach in. And let's make it nice and slow. Let's inhale for 1, 2, slowly elbows up, 3, 4, 5, and let's get a little bit higher for 6, exhale 6. Now we look at the ceiling, 5, keep looking farther back, 4, same time we go hands, palms, elbows now touch up away from the chest, and as we inhale, elbows spread out like wings. We got your chin down, parallel to the floor, and we're gonna wrap the hands around the chin, lift the elbows right up to their highest peak, full lungs. Exhale, let's keep the lift in the elbows as your head's dropping back and simultaneously the hands, palms, and then the elbows touch away from the chest, and then we inhale, nice slow, chin down, elbows up, and right away make sure mouth closed. You're breathing in through the nose, but you feel that snoring vibration under the back of the throat as you inhale a little more. Exhale, you know, mouth is wide open like you're at the dentist's office as we drop the head back. Slowly elbows touch as that loud ha sound. Elbows stretch forward, squeeze it all out, and we inhale, nice slow, chin down, elbows up. So the slower the better, the more you're going to use your lungs. And when it feels like you're full, you're never full. I'm going to inhale a little more. Exhale now, pressure release. Again, loud ha sound, that smooth rhythm. We got head dropping back. Slowly the elbows touch now away from the chest, and then we inhale, nice, slow, chin down, elbows up, and now starting to warm the body up inside out, right? So we're creating your internal heat as we inhale a little more. Exhale now, loud ha sound, tracing the eyes back, out, hunching back. We got spine straight, elbows stretched forward in the mirror. We inhale, chin down, elbows up, and the lower body solid from the start. So it's all weight in the heels, knees back, thighs tight. Now stomach in and keep it in as you exhale. I want you to make sure the lower body is solid, contracted throughout the whole breathing, building tremendous strength in the legs. And let's inhale, nice, slow. Now chin down, elbows up. And as you are grounded on the floor, same time you are growing up. And that's literally lengthening the spine, chest, spinal column, lengthening, wake the nervous system. Exhale, and always maintaining your length. Your heart is lifting to the ceiling, to the sky. As the head drops back, we round shoulders, elbows stretch forward, and let's inhale a nice slow chin down, elbows up, and we're establishing that rhythm with the breath, that snoring sound of the back of the throat. Inhaling a little bit more. Exhale again, loud ha sound, and synchronizing your movements with your breath. We got a ha sound as we got head back. Elbows going to stretch forward, and as we inhale, let's go nice, slow, a few more. And the breath is the bridge connecting the body and the mind. So let's make that strong, stable bridge right here and now as you inhale more and more. Exhales go loud as possible. I'm going to go 3 more here. And as we got head back, round shoulders, let's go elbows stretch forward. And as we inhale, last 3, super slow motion. And we got weight in the heels. Thighs tight, stomach in. Now, so we got to lengthen, grow, get taller, elbows up and back. Exhale now, smoothly tracing the eyes back. Slowly working the elbows to touch, keeping the spine long, strong. And as we go, nice, slow motion. These last 2, slow as possible. Much air as possible. Feel like your lungs are going to burst. You inhale that a little more, and then we let it go. Tracing the eyes back. Slowly working the elbows to touch as we go. Elbows stretch forward, and it's going to be last one. Again, super, super slow motion. And this is where, again, you're getting as much air as possible. You're trying to feel like your lungs are going to pop. They're not going to, but you try to. You're going to inhale a little more, And then we smoothly tracing the eyes back, slowly working the elbows to touch. Now spine straight, elbows be stretching forward to the mirror, and do take a moment to squeeze the arms and squeeze it all out. And nice way to start out. So these arms are gonna float down. We're gonna keep toes, heels together, and it's right in for a half moon pose, Ardha Chandra. So the arms over the head. Let's interlock the fingers, release the next fingers, thumbs crossed. Right away, we gotta lock the arms like there are no elbows, and we glue the palms, ultimately with no gap between. Now let's inhale, lengthen, and just bend right and left. Just that little warm up, you go back, forth, get a nice stretch down each side of the body, just connecting to the breath, again, that steady breath throughout, most important, and just noticing how your body feels. Right? A little bit different each every day. Your left side, your right side is definitely going to be different. So just connecting with that. And we go a couple more times, right, left. And then once you hit the middle, we're going to stop there and stand tall. So we're going to ground the weight in the heels. We'll go hips forward a little bit with the upper body back slightly. Let's relock the arms, stronger, palms tighter. Give it that deep inhale, full long stretch up. Bend right, shift hips left. Now we're going always in a straight line. And the key is without bending the elbows or the knees. So it's working the arms, legs locked. That's the key to getting that stretch on the whole left side of the body. Literally feeling it heels all the way to the fingertips. You're opening the body bones through scanning. We make sure the weight is in the heels with the hips forward a little bit and the upper body back slightly. And throughout, we got chin up, throat visible, that steady, consistent breath in, out of the nose, and those little adjustments. Hips out of line, you work the left hip a little forward, squaring the hips to the mirror. Shoulders out of line, you work the right shoulder forward, looking good with your hips, shoulders in line, restructuring the body here in these last 10 seconds. Stay strong, right? Breathe, move with breath. Inhale, we lengthen, stretch, find that little space in the body. After we push, and it's a little deeper. I'm gonna bump those hips out, push. Good, nice, Mary. Let's come right back up. All right, so as you meet in the center, weight in the heels, give it that deep inhale, full lung stretch up to the ceiling, and bend left, shift hips right, and it's always that straight line. And you know the key without bending the elbows or the knees. So as we start out, maybe it's a little more upright, maybe 10, 20 degrees off the vertical, but most importantly, you're intending to locking the arms. Ultimately, there is no bend in the elbows, and then gluing those palms so incredibly tight. Ultimately cannot slide a credit card between the palms. And then with all weight in the heels from the start, we got knees back, thighs tight, stomach in, and just feel that stretch on the whole right side, right? Focus on that expansion down the right side, every millimeter, heels all the way to the fingertips, and with the chin up, and breathe and steady and moving with your breath. Inhale, we lengthen and stretch up a little bit. Exhale, gonna push, and you breathe normally as you push beyond flexibility. Gotta push and push. Good, nice, Teresa. Let's come right back up. Arms still strong. Want you to drop the head back, and it's all the way back. You know your head's not gonna fall off, so let it go. Deep inhale, gonna reach, stretch up, and now start going backwards. Literally start tracing your eyes along the ceiling. Arms are gonna follow. So we're looking back, pointing back. Now the counterbalance. Push the stomach, legs, hips forward. As you point the arms back, so hips forward, arms back. And as we feel it in the lower back, inhale, lift the heart up. And with the heart lifted, let's start to look back and point back. A little more, looking back, pointing back, and going back. 4, 3, a little more back, and up. Now as we come up, pause, lengthen up out of the waist, keep the stomach in tight, and let's go the other way. So as we hinge forward now, it's okay to bend the knees as you need to. We're gonna place the hands on the floor. We're gonna drop your head down, and we're gonna move your body. Shake your legs, shake your hips, right, left, right, left. Of course, we're gonna throw in a couple squat down bounces. Let's loosen up those joints, maybe some cracking in those joints, waking them up here, and then we shake it out a little bit more, right, left. And then let's squat down and bounce a couple more times. And let's go. Squat down halfway, cup the hands right underneath the heels. So we're trying to ultimately get your pinkies side by side. So hands as far around as you can. Now, in addition, the elbows as far behind the calves. So we're all bending the knees as you need, getting the elbows as far behind the calves to get maximum leverage to pull. Now we have a steady pull throughout, holding the body down with the body smushed against the legs. So you know it's okay to bend the knees, but your stomach's on the thighs, chest on the knees. And as your body smushed against the legs, you're pushing the knees back to the back wall. And as you have a steady pull, lift the hips up. So use that upper body strength, biceps bulging, pulling, lifting the hips, feeling now stretch all over the back of the legs. It's inside out, bones to skin. Now 10 seconds, I want you to think about locking the legs, right? Maybe it doesn't happen in 10 seconds, but you work towards it little millimeters. You roll forward, knees back, hips up and up, lock the knees, and lock the knees. And then we change. So we got flat back, arms, head together, gonna hinge at the hips, keeping the arms up there. Arms are gonna slowly float down, and then it's just stillness and breath, simple as you can. Couple deep breaths. And let's go for round two. Arms up and locked. So once again, let's try to lock the arms like you got no elbows and try to glue the palms. Ultimately, you cannot slide a credit card between the palms. And you know, this is hard work in the setup. With the weight in the heels, give that deep inhale, full lung, stretch up, bend right, shift hips left. Now as you go, always in that straight line, right? We're making sure we're not bending the elbows to the knees, right? So your arms don't suddenly bend, right? If anything, they got a little more lock solid, palms a little bit tighter, strengthening the wrists, preventing arthritis. As we go, all weight in the heels, thighs tight, stomach in. Now looking good. Now as you're grounded to the floor, let's go. Inhale, lengthen, stretch up a little bit. So gonna push and feel line of energy, heels, fingertips. Let's bump those hips out. Push. Yeah, right to the edge. Awesome. Let's come right back up. All weight in the heels. Give me that deep inhale, full lung, stretch up, bend left, shift hips right. Let's go right where you meet that initial resistance, right? You go where your comfort meets discomfort, and then you allow yourselves to open up with your arms, legs locked, hips, shoulders in line. You have your form. Connect to the breath, and as you start breathing into the stretch, you let the resistance melt away. Inhale, you lengthen, stretch, you find that little space. Exhale, go to push, and it's again, that literally it's a line of energy, heels all the way to the fingertips, open the body, bones to skin as you come down and push. Awesome, nice thing. Let's go right back up. The rest, we've got arms still strong. Gonna drop your head back once again, all the way back now. Inhale, gonna reach, stretch up. Start, go back, and right, don't overthink. You just got to do it. Start tracing the eyes and arms back as you push. Stomach, legs, hips forward. So let's go hips a little more forward. Arms a little more back. Now initially feel it in that lower back, right? And then as you inhale, lift the chest up and up. Feel it in the middle spine. Now how do we feel it in the upper spine? But trace those fingers along your ceiling, eventually along the wall. Gonna look back and point back. Now write it out now. It's Dan, not afraid. A little more. 4, 3, a little more. Awesome, really nice, Bob. Let's come right back up and let that simmer for a second. And then we're gonna lengthen up, stomach in, and let's go the other way. And once again, let's take a little time to dance. We're gonna bend the knees as you need to, place the hands on the floor, and shake it out, right, left, right, left. Let's make sure everything is nice, loose, comfortable, and flexible. And once again, let's squat down a couple of times and open up those joints. And let's go, squat down halfway, cup the hands right underneath those heels. And let's try to get those pinkies side by side as best as you can. Bend the knees, elbows as far behind the calves, your best grip, and then it's steady pull, and that's right away. You know, we want that body leg sandwich. Let's go, stomach and the thighs, chest and the knees. Ultimately, part of that sandwich is forehead and the shins, right? So start aiming in that direction, and little by little, we're pushing the knees back. We pull, Lift the hips. Now I want you to feel your biceps working, bulging, pulling, lifting the hips, stretch all over the back of the legs, and it's time to lock the legs, stomach. And as you roll into the toes, use gravity, pull more hips higher, lock the knees and lock the knees. Awesome, so nice, strong to the end. And then we hinge up, flat back, arms head together. And let's just let it go. Arms float down into just stillness and breath, right? Just reconnect. And we keep flowing along. Awkward pose Utkatasana. We're going to step right foot out 6 inches about hip width distance apart. Make sure the feet are parallel like train tracks for your alignment. And let's get those arms up parallel to the floor. Back in from the start. It's elbows locked, triceps tight, 5 fingers together, reaching to the mirror. And as you exhale, stomach in, sit right down. So give me one motion in the chair. And as we get down, maybe bounce a little bit up, down, get to your lowest point. And then we got stomach in it. Arms reach like you're going to touch the mirror. As you inhale, going to lift the chest. Arch, upward way back. Going to go shoulder blades to the back wall as you lean into the backus of the feet, a place known as the heels. And as you lean back, you touch the mirror. Good, right to that edge. Let's come up onto the tippy toes. Like a ballerina, we're all the way to the big and second toe. We're gonna visualize a wall behind you, and as you slide down, we go heels up and up and up. So as you come down, we go heels up, 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 and then we go upper body and lean against that imaginary wall. Now I want you to be maximum of the toes, breathing in out of the nose and holding it strong. 3, 2, 1. Sliding up with the arms still solid. Give me that third part. A little bit of the feet. We jam the knees like it's one knee. Now you visualize that wall behind you. We got a straight spine and it's slowly sliding down. Slide down with control, jamming those knees together. We got upper body lean against the imaginary wall. Ultimately, the hips slightly above the knees. So now, knees down, chest up. And as you hold, patience, breath, stronger than you think. Feeling good, bounce a couple of times, bounce, hold it at the top of the bounce. Now jam those knees. Now give it your own slow 4 count. Slide that against that wall and just challenge yourselves, right? Building your physical, mental strength and then letting it go. Once it's over, let it be over. Chin up, chest open, couple deep breaths. We're moving on. And you got a little water break after this. Eagle pose. We get arms up, go right under left. So elbows underneath, palms to touch. So we're going to work that grip. We're going to pull the elbows up and down. Bend down nice and low into the knees. As you get down low, we're going to keep the chest up and together. We're going to go right leg high, up, over, and around. So it's like you're crossing the legs. As you're ready, we're going to wrap that foot around the calf. And as we got chest up, right, we got to keep arching the upper body back with more weight to the heel. And then just little by little, once you're sitting lower, twist the legs more, open up the ankles, knees, hips, and we pull the elbows down and in. And as we arch back and get lower, tighter, it's time to squeeze, freeze. Yeah, nice, Mary. Let's go one more. We get arms up. Make sure it's left and the right. So go elbows and the palms. You got to get that grip. Pull the elbows up, down, and let's bend down nice and low. As you get down low, chest up, we're going to go left leg high, up, over, and around. And make sure now we still got that breath flow steady and out of the nose, right? Moving with your breath. As you inhale, we're arching upper body back for a balance. Exhale, we're starting to sink a little bit lower and constantly exploring. Keep arching upward back, pulling the elbows down, and it's going to see how low you can go as we arch back, more and down, and squeeze. Awesome, good. Focus to the end. We got arms up, and then arms down. And just give it a nice deep breath, and then grab a refreshment. Wonderful warm-up, party time. Okay, so far so good. So once we get that little sip of water, you're going to find yourself same spot, same stance you started and ready to move along. Balancing on one leg starts with concentration. All right, so let's make sure it's all concentration to your left leg, pushing your left knee back, pulling up in the thigh tight. There is no knee. Right leg up, thigh parallel to the floor, stomach in, use your core. And as you're ready, we round down to get your grip. Now, of course, you could stay more upright, working the balance from there. Perfect, right? Getting that. And then as you're ready, we start to round down, grabbing as far along. Eventually, we're grabbing below the toes. No matter where you are, it's 1 point focus, concentration, determination. Lock your left leg, pushing the knee back, pulling up in the thigh tight. There is no knee. Now, the weight comes to the side of the foot. Press that big left toe down, evenly distribute the weight. Your leg's solid, not going anywhere. Gently kick the right heel towards the mirror, flex the toes back. Now some of you kick the heel out, flex the toes, eventually it's both legs locked. Now both legs locked, use that core, stomach in and in, working the elbows down below the calves. Now these last few seconds, it's wherever you are, strong, steady, and still. 3, 2, 1. Beautiful. And we're going to reverse out the opposite way. Give it that nice deep inhale, exhale. Let's start focusing on that right leg. It's solid and concrete. Pushing the knee back, pulling up on the thigh. Left leg up, thigh parallel to the floor. Stomach in. And let's get to it, right? Get working your best grip. And option to stay more upright. As you're ready, round down, grab as far along. Eventually, it's that 10-finger thumb included grip underneath the toes. And then we're going to focus that 1 point on your right leg. You should be obsessed, locking the leg, pushing the knee back, pulling up in the thigh, making sure there is no bend in the knee. Weight comes to the side of the foot. Press that big right toe down. Now, as that leg is solid, then only we're going to gently kick the left heel towards the mirror, flex the toes. Right now, a lot of us stay with the first part. Awesome, right? We're building the foundation, so we take it step by step. Now, those you kick, flex, both legs lock. Third part, elbows working down below the calves. Wherever you are, let's press that big right toe down and hold it strong and still like a statue. 3, 2, 1. Good. Let's reverse out, opposite way. Go right in, hands on hips. Quick little backward bend feels wonderful. Drop the head back. And then we got second set. So as we keep flowing along, you still got toes, heels together. You're going to focus on your left leg. It should be 10 feet below the ground. Right leg up, thigh parallel to the floor, stomach in. And let's get into the posture, working your best grip. And just focusing that 1 point and lock the leg. That's your mantra, lock the leg. And some of you stay here, build the foundation. If your leg is solid, concrete, 10 feet below the ground, we're going to kick right heel of the mirror, flex the toes. Now those you kick, it's go heel out to the mirror, flex toes to the face, till both legs locked. Then we got stomach in. We're going to work elbows down below the calves. Now wherever you are, it's strong, stronger, right about now, strongest. Final part is you're ready, holding it. 4, 3, 2, 1. Awesome. And that's strong focus, strong effort. And let's go one more. Deep inhale, exhale. Focus on the right leg, 10 feet below the ground. Left leg up, thigh parallel to the floor, stomach in, and get to work. 30 seconds of your day. Lock your leg. And again, perfectly fine to stay here building the foundation. Now, once your leg is solid, 10 trillion feet below the ground, okay, that's what we're going to kick. Left heel forward, flex the toes, kicking the heel, flexing the toes. Now, no bend in both knees, stomach in and in. Elbows working down below the calves. Now, this is where you got to tune up that concentration, determination, wherever you are. Strong and still, final part, chin in, stomach in, forward to the knee, holding. 3, 2, flex the toes, pull. Awesome, good. That was a good comeback in that posture, and that's a good hands on hips. Let the head drop back. And let's go right in for standing bow. Okay, so we got toes, heels still together. We're gonna go right arm out, palm up, straight down for that inside grip. Then we're gonna go knees together for alignment. All right, so your left leg is 10 feet below the ground. We just worked on that. Left arm is reaching up to the sky. Whole left side is energized. We got chin up, stretch up, and give me that strong kick. Backing up, backing up. And this would be kicking us far away from the butt. Back to the back wall, and then up to the ceiling. All the while, keep the chin up, chest lifted, and that left arm gotta be solid, right? Nothing bent wobbly in the left arm. Your elbow locked, tricep tight. 5 fingers together, including the thumb. Aim into the eyes. And I get a strong kick. You got a strong stretch. They're equal, opposite, 50-50. That's what we're gonna balance forever and ever. Now stay the course, right? 15 seconds. If you fall out, it's normal, right? It's a yoga practice. We get right back in, keep practicing that strong kick. Some of you kick C, toes right over the top of the head, kick more, that left arm reaching forward, right shoulder shifts back, kick back more, harder, 4, 3, reach forward, kick. Yeah, nice music in reverse out. As we go right in for that nice deep inhale, exhale. We're gonna go last of the minute postures. We go left arm out, palm up, straight down for that inside grip. Go knees together as you can for alignment. We have your right leg 10 feet below the ground. Right arm is reaching up like you might just touch the ceiling, the sky. Now chin up, stretch up, give me that strong kick. Back and up, back and up. You feel a beautiful curve in the spine, right? That's what we want. You're opening up that spine with that backward bend, stimulating your nervous system with the chin up. Chest lift, and there's nothing bent wobbly in that right arm. Elbow lock, tricep tight, aim the fingers to the eyes like a bullseye. Got strong kick, strong stretch, balance for ever and ever and ever. Now these last 15 seconds, let's tune up that concentration. You're in control. Steady breath. It's your kick, stretch, balancing yourself, body down and kick, stretch forward, kick. When it feel like you might fall, we kick more, harder, reach forward, now kick up. Yeah, nice and eating in a reverse out. And then just find your breath, right? We know you're working hard, and then you gotta balance that out with a couple deep breaths. Best way to reset, focus, recover. And then we're ready to redo it. Of course, you know, second set, half the time, twice the fun. So we got right arm out, palm up, straight down for that inside grip. So we go knees together. Left leg 10 feet below the ground, left arm reach up to the sky. Now with that chin up, stretch up, give me a strong kick, right? Engine of the posture is the kick, backing up. Backing up, stabilizers, that left arm solid. So strong kick, strong stretch, law of physics, you balance eternity. Now for 10 seconds. Body down and kick. Stretch forward and kick. And now when you feel like you might fall, you kick more. Maniac, you kick and kick and kick and reach forward and kick some more. Yeah, nice learn, nice being, good reverse out. All right, give me one more. This you got 30 seconds your day. Hang in. We go left arm out, palm up, straight down for that inside grip. And also go knees together for alignment. Right leg 10 feet below the ground. Right arm reach up to the heavens. Got to reach up. Now chin up, stretch up. Give that strong kick. And you're in control, right? Let that kick gradually, gracefully bring the body down. Just body starts coming down. Keep that right arm solid and just focus. Strong kick and stretch. Equal, opposite, 50-50. Now as you work in these last 10 seconds, that optional smile. It's only yoga. Got a little deeper, body down, stretching forward, kicking more. Kicking harder, reach to the mirror and kick, sky to the heavens, kick. Awesome, that strong kick, there it is. I'm gonna reverse out, looking good. Let's keep it moving. Step to the back of your mat. We got our 10-second posture and no time to waste. Your most cardiovascular posture. So let's get arms up and locked. So just like that first posture, we go biceps against the head, palms tight. Inhale, we're gonna lengthen right leg, step, lock, and let's go, right down. Body down, leg up, no thinking it's doing. 10 fearless seconds, body down, leg up, looking like that Capita Latina. Gotta lock the knee, point toes to the back wall, so just biceps against the head. Gotta reach and touch the mirror. Change, step back, so you get arms still strong. Inhale, we're gonna lengthen, we go left leg, step, lock, and go. 10 fearless seconds of your day, understanding it's better to suffer 10 seconds than 10 years, right? So we go all out, stretching forward and backward, fingertips, toes, open the body, bones to skin, feel like floating, gotta stretch. As we change step back, it's arms down, chin up, chest open, and breathe. Let that simmer for a second or two. And then we take it down a notch as we turn whatever way works for you. And we're going to come to the left of the mat for separate leg stretching. So we meet up with your toes, heels together to the left of your mat, and we get arms up. We're going to lengthen in, step 4 feet, arms down. So you get arms down right away. Heels in line, big toes in. And let's stretch the arms out, stomach in. Take it slow, swan dive down. So never in a race, nice slow as you go down. And we all meet that point of resistance and then see what's available for today. So, you know, we're looking to grab your heels from the outside, and for many of us, bending the knees as you need to get that grip. And if it's not your heels, right, maybe it's a little towards those baby toes, the ankles, or place the hands in front of you. First, the legs are stretching. So this is where you diagnose where you are. If your legs are bending, all you focus is lock the legs, pushing the knees back, lifting the hips. Now, if your legs are locked, how do you know? There's no bend in the knees, but more importantly, you have to make sure your thighs tight. Your thighs tight is what protects the back of the legs as you start to pursue that pull with the upper body strength and working the forward to the floor. So once you get your legs locked, you pull, inhale, strength. Exhale, as you do, pull those elbows right alongside the calves. Pull chest right through the wind of the legs. I want you looking. Eventually you're going. Ultimately, forehead right on the floor. And I know some of you are maybe an inch, 2 from floor to the floor. So just trying to get it there by getting thighs tighter. Stomach in more. Look more into the toes. Use gravity. Got to pull extra strength forward to the floor. And then we change. So we got arms out, chest open. We're going to hinge back up, and we're going to step right foot back, so you get arms up and down. And we're standing at the peak of the mountain, warming up, go into triangle pose, working every muscle, joint, organ, glands as we once again get arms up. We're going to lengthen in, big step, 4 feet, arms down right away. So you got ankles below the wrists. Turn the right foot out, parallel to the wall in front of you. Now push the hips towards the wall in front of you, bounce under the right knee. Bounce down and down low. Ultimate that right thigh parallel to the floor. So we got arms back. Again, go right elbow in front of the right knee. Left arm stretch up. And at this point, you're reaching up to 12 o'clock, down 6 o'clock, literally tearing the arms apart. Chin to the left shoulder. Gonna breathe. Steadying out of the nose as we engage the left thigh, press the left foot down into the floor and not going anywhere as we go. Push into the knee, twist, step already back, and as you're feeling that open in the chest, reach and touch in the ceiling. And then coming out the other way, we go right foot in, left foot out, pushing the hips forward, bounce into the left knee. Get down and down low, and as we stay down low, arms back, go. Left elbow in front of the left knee. Right arm stretching up, and visualize those hands on a clock, reaching right up, 12 o'clock, up to the ceiling of the sky, down to the 6 o'clock. And as you're reaching and stretching, you're literally tearing the arms apart, internally stretch the heart of the lungs. As you breathe, steady, every muscle contracted, engage the right thigh, press that right foot down to the floor, stomach in and in as you push into the knee, twist up, already back, and reach and touch ceiling. Awesome, good. Nice learning. I said right foot back, so you got arms Up and down as we stand tall and breathe. So just let that settle, couple deep breaths. You know, same thing, nice strong round two. Downhill after this. Arms up, we're gonna lengthen and step, big step, 4 feet, arms down. So you get ankles below the wrist. We turn right foot out, parallel to the wall in front of you, push the hips forward, bounce into the right knee. Down and down low, and as we stay down low, arms back, go. Right elbow in front of the right knee. Left arm stretching up. And we go all out, tug of war, reaching, stretching without stopping. I'll try to work that chin to the left shoulder connection. Nice stretch in the neck. So we got stomach in and in, using that core as you tear the arms apart, engage the left thigh. Left foot press down and down as you go. Push into the knee, twist the upper back, open the marrow machine, the heart, lungs, reach to the ceiling of the sky. And let's go one more. Right foot in, left foot out, close it out. Push the hips forward, bounce into the left knee, get down and down low. And as we hold, low, freeze. Arms back, go. Left elbow in front of the left knee. Right arm stretching up. And at this point, you gotta go for it. We're warming up whole time, stretching fingertip to fingertip without stopping. And as you're literally opening every muscle, joint, organ, gland, you know, giving up, not an option. Stronger than you think. So let's breathe, steady, finish, stronger. Gotta drop right hip down a little, push into the knee, and as you twist that up, upper body back over the marrow in the heart, lungs, reach, ceiling to the sky, there's space. Awesome, way to stay with that. And then we step right foot back, arms up and down, and we stand tall and breathe. So you go downhill from there, standing separate leg, forehead to knee. We're gonna get arms up, lock, hands in prayer, thumbs crossed. Lengthen and step 3 feet. Let's take that pivot on your heels. You're gonna face wall in front of you with your left foot, back foot 45 degrees. Flex the left hip a few times, square the hips to the wall in front of you. Lock arms, choke the throat. And let's take your time rounding in, and it starts with the entrance. The more you're curling into that ball, the better you're gonna do in the posture. Now, once you're down there, we go hands on either side of the foot for balance, and we want you to get your forehead to knee. You're all very intelligent. You know where your forehead, you know where your knee is. Right now, you're gonna make it that 1-point focus determination to get them in the same place, and whatever it takes, right? You know, it doesn't magically happen, right? You make it happen. Nobody but you is gonna get your forehead closer to the knee. So let's hollow out the stomach. Feel like that throat choke, and you push into the floor. And as you lock leg a little more, you go temporary suffering for it a little higher for extraordinary benefits. Throat choke, breathe normal. We're gonna go hands in prayer so you could balance for 5 seconds, testing your balance and patience. Slower than you want, unravel the spine. Press that front foot down, left foot down, or right foot down, and we're gonna unwind the spine. And then we got chin up. Let's take a pivot and pivot. All right, now back foot in, right foot, flex the right hip a few times, lock the arms, choke the throat, chin in, and then we take your time. And again, slow motion here, curling into a ball. And then we're on that active journey, right? We're all on that journey of forehead to knee. Some of us, maybe it's a few inches getting that forehead to knee, a few inches. Maybe some of us, maybe it's a half an inch. Maybe some of you had forehead to knee. I know some of you do. So then you try to get hairline to knee. So wherever you are, though, it's forehead higher. So let's go. Stomach in and in. Traction the middle spine up. And there's you got to, again, choose temporary suffering, lifetime benefits. Should be an easy choice. Let's stomach in. Go for it a little higher. Just do it. Throat choke. Breathe normal. We go. Hands in prayer, and give me 5 patient seconds, balancing, focusing. And slowly unraveling. So we're gonna go chin up. We're gonna take that pivot. And we're gonna step right foot back, arms down. And let's look to close out nice and strong. Tree pose Siddhasana. So we find yourselves back on the mat, toes, heels together. All right, we're starting to focus on your left leg, right? Been there before. Your left leg 10 feet below the ground, right leg up, grab your foot and work it up as high as you can onto the thigh. Now, of course, locking the leg, we're pushing the left knee back, pulling up in the thigh. We go right hand in prayer close to the heart. Left leg down, stomach in. Let's grow up. Got to lengthen the spine, chest. Now, some of you strong, sturdy, and tree. Let's explore toe. Look 4 feet in front of you. Hinge at your hips nice and slow. Eventually, we're going to go fingers to the floor. Once the fingers to the floor, we're going to bend the knee, sit on the heel. Now, once you're sitting on the heel, it's those arms alongside your hips. Finding the balance, stomach in, lengthening up. And as you're ready, we're going to lift the gaze. And lift a little bit off the heel, balancing. A few more seconds, balance. All right, good, toe stand. Let's meet up with tree. Patiently waiting, coming back up. All right, thanks for your patience, tree. Right leg comes down. We go left leg up. Let's go one more, left leg up, grab your foot, and let's do it nice, strong here. Okay, right leg 10 feet below the ground. Lengthen in the spine, chest, right? Just find that strong, sturdy tree, and as you're ready, let's go for toe. Look 4 feet in front, hinge down. Eventually, fingers to the floor. Now, of course, some of you holding tree, awesome, right? Again, it's about building that foundation. So keep rooting the right leg down, keep lengthening up, looking nice, tall, proud tree. Some of you in toe, we got hands alongside the hips, stomach in, and as you're ready, lifting the gaze, and off the heel, and wherever you are, these last few seconds, extra super concentration, determination, hold. All right, to us, and let's meet up with tree, patiently waiting. Left leg comes down. Awesome, standing serious. Let's give that nice deep breath, acknowledge your work, and then we're gonna finally do nothing. So let's give it a little time to lay down and relax. And of course, you know, this is a very important time in the practice. It's when you're doing nothing, you start to receive everything of your hard work. Let's practice Savasana. We got heels together, feet float out. Arms should be right alongside, palms up. And just learning to be still. You know, it's the dead body pose. In other words, you are not moving, but hopefully you are still breathing. And let's keep it the long, deep breaths. Best way for relaxation, rejuvenation is that high-speed oxygenated blood rushing through your circulatory system, literally recharging every cell from the inside out. So nice deep inhale, belly rise. Exhale, belly falls, and a few more on your own, sinking deeper, deeper into the floor. Eventually it's the floor holding you up. Okay, so as we start up again with winter moving pose, let's get those toes, heels to meet again. And then we're gonna go right leg up, tight grip right below the knee. 10 fingers include your thumbs, cross your thumbs. Gotta work the knees slightly out, avoid the rib cage, and then pull the knee steady to the shoulder. And as you keep pulling the knee closer to the shoulder, let's gaze down toward your chest, lengthen in the neck, neck as flat on the floor as you can. We go stomach in and in, using that core. Now, of course, your biceps bulging, that upper body working. Inhale, strength. Exhale, pulling right about now. It's all strength. Deep breath. Want you to be pulling, squeezing, so much so. Fingers change colors. Pull. Okay, so right leg down, left leg up. And so we're going to right in, tight grip right below the knee. Going to work the knees slightly out, avoid the rib cage, steady. Down to the shoulder, and let's press the fingers into the back of the hands. It's that arthritis chasing grip. And as you inhale for strength, exhale, gonna pull, and as we go, stomach in and in. Biceps should be bulging, and right about now, it's all strength, right? Find that Herculean strength and use it as you pull, squeeze, tighter, and freeze. As you release, go right in, both legs up, look, grab, opposite elbows over the knees. As you look for the elbows, if not, grab what you can. Most importantly, of course, you know, it's time for that big hug. In each breath, you deserve a bigger hug. So inhale for strength, exhale, pull, and it's that steady, constant pull, pulling the knees into the chest. And what's happening internally, massaging the colon. So we're improving digestive system as you hug yourself, not less, more, last chance, deep breath, pull, squeeze, tighter, compactor, freeze. As you release, go immediately relax, and that high speed oxygenated blood rushing into your colon, and your job is to do nothing, just get out of the way. Okay, let's go right in for that first sit-up. Toes, heels, touch, flex toes to the face. You got arms over the head, cross thumbs, stomach and a breathing calm. Up, double exhale, grab toes, forward to the knees. Okay, nice strong sit-up. We're gonna turn around, lay down to the stomach, and this is where I've been warming up to go nice deep into the spine work. So starting with Cobra Pose, so good for your lower spine, any lower back issues. Hands close to the chest. We're gonna line fingers with the tops of the shoulders. We got elbows up and into the body. Gotta be zipping up that leg. Crazy, go those heels together. Feet pressed down, inhale, let's peel chest up. Not a push up, this you gotta peel chest up and look up, and where your eyes go, you go. So keep go, chest up, look up, and as we go, tight into the legs, glutes, let's look up a little bit more, elbows up and in, freeze. As you release, immediately relax. We're gonna go left ear to the towel, arms to your side, all effort, complete relaxation, breathe long, deep. Round two, once again, let's line fingers up, tops of the shoulders. We go elbows up and into the body. I'm gonna be zipping up that leg. Let's crazy those heels together. Keep the feet pressed down. Inhale, gonna peel chest up. Again, not push up. We peel chest up and look up and keep looking up, going up, chest up, look up. And as we tighten the legs, glutes, you can so do a little bit more up, elbows in, smile, breathe, freeze. Awesome, good. And then so you gotta release. And gotta relax. Okay, we go right ear to the towel, few deep breaths. Palms face down in the towel. Try to get your pinkies to touch, right? That's your intent, little by little, pinkies side by side. And just doing your best with it. Elbows, pinkies as far as you can. And then we got chin out, nice stretch in the neck, your right leg solid and up 45 degrees. Engage the right thigh, lock the right knee, point toes to the back wall. Now shift a little weight into that right shoulder, leg, a little more up, down. So got right leg down, left leg up now. So engage the left thigh, lock the knee, and as you point toes back wall, gonna punch button in the back wall, shift some weight to the left shoulder, a little more up. Yeah, next two sets again. Alpha and tau, let's kiss the tops. They're gonna rock back forth. Elbows close to your palm, slap. Now let's tighten the leg. Give me that deep breath in. Both legs up. And this will go all out. 10 seconds, 110% after. Shift all the way to that shoulders and use that strength. Don't care how high you get up. You pair, we try to get higher. Push up, 3, 2, a little more. Awesome, there it is, strong effort. Take it out, let it go. Left ear to the towel, few deep breaths. Once again, let's go palms face down. Try to get pinkies to touch little by little. Elbows, pinkies as close as you can. Chin out, right leg solid. Right leg is up 45 degrees. Got 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, stretch it, 4, 3, 2, 1. So we're gonna relax, right, lock, left, lift now. So we'll go 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, stretch, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go mouth on towel, kiss the towel. Rock back 4, elbows closer, palms flat. As we tighten up that leg, give it that deep breath, and let's go. 10 seconds, 0 to 100 real quick. 110% effort, all out, not less, more. As you push, struggle, go. 4, 3, that little more. Awesome. Nice, strong effort. And then match it with a complete relaxation. Let's fly. Spread your arms out, tighten the leg up. So let's get it. Arms out, chin out, crazy with those heels together. We're going to press hips down, give it a deep breath, and then everything up. Arms up, chest up. We look up. You got to breathe. That in out of the nose, your fuel. Let's go breath by breath. Go chest up. Legs up. Now, you know, spreading those wings, cross room, not to fly down. It's everything up. Always that smooth land, followed by a complete relax, right? Those few deep breaths, not only relaxing, refueling, filling up the tank with some oxygen energy for your practice. So we're ready to fly again. Spread those wings out, tighten the leg up. Extra crazy, go those heels. So the hips down, give that deep breath, and let's fly. We go arms up, chest up. I want you to be look up and make sure that breath, again, steadying out of the nose, your fuel as you fly up and up. Inhale, chest up. Legs up, and I want you to feel like you're touching both sides of the room and just go fly, and then smooth land and complete relax right here with the towel. Let's work that grip right below the toes. Keep it moving. Bow pose, we get outside grip right below the toes. Try to work the knees, feet together as best as you can. All right, working the whole spine in unison. We have the grip. You're going to press hips down, give it that deep breath, and it's a strong kick. Now peel body up, and then we're going to look up. And now simple, we look up and kick up, and we breathe. And as you kick with the thighs, glutes, shoulders relaxed back, it's time to look higher and kick harder. So head up and kick. Awesome, there it is. Nice, smoothly left ear to the top. And you know how this posture can be. Sometimes there's that little voice in your head telling you it might be nice to get out early a few seconds, right? But that's where you want to give it that extra effort, right? When it feels like you might want to get out, that little extra effort, and your spine will be thanking you very much later. So let's go 20 seconds. Right below the toes, outside grip, integrating all your spinal work. So as you have your grip, knees, feet together, we're going to press hips down. So for that deep breath and that strong kick. Now as you kick, body peel up and you look up, and keep it simple. You look up and you kick up and you breathe. And with that steady kick with the thighs, glutes, shoulders relaxed back. Now as we look higher, kick harder, secret ingredient. We smile and breathe and head up and kick. Awesome, there it is. Strong hands. Right ear to the towel, few deep breaths up, down the spine. Let's go, push up, top of the towel, fix firm. Start open up those knee ankle joints. All right, and as we come up top of the towel, this is definitely the posture. Take it nice, slow, right? Never forcing your way. So you're looking to sit in between the heels. So we open the heels hip width distance. Now, in addition, some of us open the knees to sit in between as well. And you know, we're all in different places. Some of us, maybe it's a little more upright, totally fine, right? Over time, we're gonna sink down to your butts on the floor. Now it's only if you got your butt on the floor, we start to grab each foot, go down right elbow, left elbow. And just never want you to get it caught up in how deep you're in the posture, right? It's more about what you're experiencing in your body. You find that place where comfort meets discomfort, right? That place, that initial discomfort, and just hold it there. And then your body will open up. And then you find your breath. Some of you down there all the way, grab opposite elbows over the head, push the elbows down, lift the stomach, chest, go a few long, deep breaths together. Nice, long, deep inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Give me one more. Fill up your lungs. Empty them out. And let's be gentle as you come up. One arm at a time. Heads are going to come up last. And we're going to get that quick turnaround, lay down, relax. And as soon as you hit the floor, it's that fresh blood synovial fluid rushing to those knees, ankles. Few deep breaths. Go strong, sit up, flex feet, arms over the head, stomach and breathing calm. Up, double exhale, grab toes, forward to the knees, and right in, half tortoise, middle of your toe, knees, feet together, sitting on your heels. First things first, we're sitting on the heels. We're gonna get arms up, lock. So we'll go hands, prayer, thumbs cross, arms as far behind. Inhale, we're gonna lengthen up, slow. Exhale, gonna be reaching forward, and we take a nice, slow, building control. Eventually now, forehead, pinkies to the floor. And this is where we want to stay active with half tortoise, your arms locked, hands in prayer, walking those pinkies up little by little, stomach in and in, simultaneously you're stretching the tailbone back. So those arms forward, tailbone back, elongating the spine. Now, all the while you are breathing long, deep, right? Try 7-second inhale, 7-second exhale. So long, deep breaths. Promote relaxation, also longevity, right? Half tortoise. Tortoises take a minute inhale, minute exhale. Large reason they live hundreds of years. So keep breathing long and deep, stretching, and with the knees, palms glued, flat back, hinge up incredibly slow with the chin away from the chest. Okay, we get arms down. We're not gonna turn around. Let's go right in camel pose, peak of the series, deepest backward bend. So let's stand on top of the knees. We're gonna measure about 2 fists between the knees, feet right behind. Go hands on hips, fingers face down. Now elbows as far behind the body. Easing in, inhale, let's lift the chest, head, exhale, drop the head back. And I want you to give it time to just gradually work yourself into the posture, just pushing the hips forward, lifting the chest, allowing the head to drop back, all the while breathing long, deep, hips forward, chest up, let the head go. Now, if only you see the middle of the wall behind you, grab your heels. If not, no worries, hands on the hips. Most important thing, you're feeling a stretch on the front side of the body in the stomach, chest, throat. And as you are breathing long and deep, let's go. Exhale, hips forward and forward. Inhale, heart up, whole front side wide open as we breathe long, finish strong. Exhale, hips forward, far down, go inhale, lift, heart up. And as we go hands on hips, we're gonna go head up. And whatever you're experiencing, so good, experience it in Savasana as you're breathing long, deep, simple as you can. Round 2. Flex feet, arms over the head, stomach and a breathing calm. Up, double exhale, grab toes, forward to the knees. Let's make our way top of the towel, stand on top of the knees. So we're going to measure about 2 fists between the knees, feet right behind. Go hands on hips in those back pockets. Now elbows as far behind. Inhale, we're going to lift the chest, head. Exhale, we're going to drop your head back. As you let the head go, we're going to push the hips forward, chest up. And again, not racing into it, just gradually making your way back. You find that place where you can hold it. If you see the middle of the wall, grab heels. If not, hands on hips. Now, most importantly, again, that whole front side, feel it in the stomach, chest, throat. Keep that breath long, deep, right? The moment you stop breathing long, deep, it's over. So don't stop breathing long and deep. Got to breathe and breathe. Let's keep breathing and stay with it. Breathe together here, 10 seconds. Let's make our way. Opening up your heart, though, breathe into it and through it. And as you exhale, hips forward, forward. Now inhale, we go. Lift heart up, ceiling to the sky, heart up. So good. So we're gonna go with hands on hips. Really, really deep down your hands. You got hands on hips, beautiful. And with that, quick little back, quick turn around, and just let all that good work flush through the body, right? So much going on there, right? The strong effort you give in that 30 seconds of the posture has such an effect on 24 hours of your day. Let's complement that with a rabbit. Let's flex feet, arms over the head, stomach and our breathing calm, up, double exhale, grab toes forward to the knees. Let's go now, middle of your towel, knees, feet, gather, sitting on your heels. Let's use the towel, gonna wrap it over the heels. You're gonna grab heels, thumbs outside, fingers inside now. Sitting upright, we got that throat choking, stomach in, and let's take your time, rounding into it. More you round in, so top of the head of the towel. If there's a gap, we're gonna try to walk knees, forehead, one by one. And let's start to pull. We're gonna grab those heels, pull, lift the hips up and up, stomach in and in, roll forward. Let's hollow out the stomach. You gotta roll forward and forward, ultimately stomach in, you roll forward, the arms lock, smush arms against the legs with those shoulders up from the ears. You gotta pull hips a little more, stomach in, hips up. Yeah, so go hips down, so you gotta unwind, spine, chin up. And let's go quick turn around like clockwork to the floor to your breath. The only thing moving, belly from breath, right to the very end. Round two, flex feet, arms over the head, stomach and our breathing, come up, double exhale, grab toes forward to the knees. Once again, let's go middle of your towel, knees, feet together, sitting on your heels. So we're gonna wrap the towel over the heels, grab thumbs outside, fingers inside. We got sit upright with that chin in, stomach in. Take your time rounding in, curling in. So we go top of the head of the towel. And then again, if there's that gap between the knees, forehead, normal. Little by little though, we try to walk knees to forehead as best as you can. And then it starts with that handful of heel. That tight grip on heel gives you leverage to pull. Now, as you pull in the heels, you roll forward. We lift the hips up and up, stomach in, and you roll forward like a wheel. And as you're pulling, rolling forward, you're creating the opposite force. Newton's third law. We're opening, extending every vertebra, stomach in, roll forward, arms lock. Now, arms against the legs. I want you to smush those heels together, press the feet down to the earth as you pull hips up to the sky. Yeah, let's go unwind the spine. We got chin up. Right, good work. Quick turn around, lay down. We're riding over that home stretch. We'll go two more postures, one set of each. Flex feet, arms over the head, stomach and breathing, come up, double exhale, grab toes forward to the knees. All right, let's spin around, right leg out, left foot in, separate leg stretch. So now we got right leg out about 1 o'clock. We get arms up and our lock fingers. We got to lengthen, twist, chin in, round in, and let's go forward to the knee. Bending the knee as you need, tight grip below the toes, and let's go deeper. Every little bit counts. So right here, maybe stomach in more. Maybe feel that throat choke. You got to push the forward deeper. Now it's kicking the heel away from you, but flexing the toes towards you. Eventually, both your right leg lock. Now right leg lock. Elbows down to the calves. Now elbows down. So you lift the heel off the floor a little bit. Kick, flex, pull. Chance to go other way. We're going to round out. So we got a left leg out, right leg in. We're going to lengthen and twist left chin in and round in, and let's go forward to the knee. bending the knees you need. Tight grip below the toes. Every bit counts. At this point, let's go again. Stomach in more, maybe forehead a little higher in the knee. Keep kicking the heel away from you. Flex the toes towards you now as your left leg lock. Go elbows down, hugging the calves, and then we lift heel off floor a little bit. Heel out, toes in, pull so much. Fingers change colors, pull. And we change, so we got both legs out, lay down. As soon as you're down, you are up. Sit up, double exhale, grab toes. We're gonna take middle index finger, hook them around the big toes, and then we're gonna do a little shake. Right, left, shake your hips, loosen up a little bit. Once you shake it out, we're gonna work on lock the legs, right? So we now kick the heels forward, flex the toes so the legs lock. As your legs lock, make sure the thighs tight, stomach in. As the thighs tight, stomach in, then only inhale, we lengthen, stretch up out of the waist. Exhale, pull. Now lead with the chest forward. Chin forward, now look forward where you're going, forward to the toes. Inhale, lengthening. Exhale, pull, and make way. 10 seconds, right? So warmed up. Now inhale, lengthen. Exhale, pull, look at the toes, get the floor a little bit closer, toes. And let's lay right back for a quick sit up. As soon as you lay down, just again, right in, bam, sit up, double exhale, grab toes, and let's go into the final posture. So we go spinal twist, face whatever way works for you, your choice. We're gonna bend the left knee, line the left knee with the belly. We go right foot up over the knee. Now right arm behind the spine, keep it straight, left arm up over the knee. Push into the knee, look over the right shoulder and twist. Inhale, we're gonna lengthen the spine, chest. Exhale, go over the shoulder now, stomach in and in. Push into the knee now as we lean a little bit to the right hip. Lift the chest head and look over the right shoulder. See something new over your shoulder as you twist and twist and twist. And then let's go other way. So we're gonna switch up, bend the right knee in line with the belly. Left foot comes up over the knee, flat down. Left arm behind the spine. We got right arm up over the knee. Let's push into the knee, look over the left shoulder and twist. Inhale, let's lengthen the spine, chest, head, exhale over the shoulder. Now as we go stomach in and in. Push into the knee. Now we're gonna lean a little bit into the left hip. Lift the chest, head. Now as we look over that left shoulder, let's twist, lengthen up, look over shoulder, twist, twist, twist. And let's release, relax on your backs. Okay, so as we're going in for that final sit up, get a good one, flex feet, arms over the head, stomach and our breathing, come up, double exhale, grab toes. All right, so as we go in now, middle of your tongue, knees, feet gather, sitting on your heels. We're gonna grab knees, so you got arms locked, spine straight, focus on the exhale. So as you exhale, stomach in, still, air out, inhale, automatic. So gather with the exhale, follow this pace, go. Stomach in, still, air out, 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 stomach in, still, air out, 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 stomach in, still, air out, 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 faster, in. It's all coming out, feel like stomach cramping, let's get it out, still there, thoughts, stronger with us, and 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Seal, practice off whatever works for you. Awesome job, everybody. And see if you just give yourself a little time as you're ready to just lay down your backs, relax. At this point, done all the hard work. This is where benefits come to you. Final Savasana, feel free to lay down, do nothing to receive everything. Spread out your arms, legs a little bit more, close your eyes, and it always comes down to the breath, your anchor. Nice deep inhale, belly rise. Nice deep exhale, belly falls, and letting that breath anchor yourself deeper and deeper into the floor till eventually you're just letting go. Floor is holding you up as if you're weightless, floating in the ocean. Just quickly scan your body, top, bottom. So for all the way revitalizing, recharging your body from the top of your head, we kind of Let the brain kind of sink a little bit deeper into the floor. Let your eyes fall deeper into the sockets, relaxing your forehead all the way down into your cheekbones, into your mouth, jaw, relaxing your whole face, into your throat, letting your throat sink deeper and deeper into the floor, all the way into your shoulders, relaxing any tension. No need to hold any tension. The shoulders is melting away. All the way down into your arms, into your biceps, your elbows, your forearms, just completely sinking deeper and deeper into the floor, all the way into your hands, into the fingers, tippy fingers, into your nails. All your arms just relax down, and this is going right down into your heart area. You're opening up that heart, and then we're relaxing deeper into your torso, feeling that up-down motion of your breath. Sinking your hips deeper into the floor, letting your floor hold your hips up. And as you sink deeper, your thighs relax, your knees relaxed, all the way into your calves relaxed, down into your ankle bones, all the way into your feet, down into your tippy toes. Whole body inside out, head to toe completely relaxed, taking a few deep breaths on your own, allowing your body to reap the rewards of all your hard work. Now, of course, you want to keep this relaxation with you throughout the day. Don't let anybody steal your peace. Namaste.
Thanks, Patrick.
Good to see you, Teresa.
Good to see you.
Good to see you, Maria.
Thank you, Patrick.
Good to see you, Janine.
Thank you, great class.
Have a great day. Enjoy the day.
Have a
Do
great
enjoy.
day, everybody.
Beautiful out. Get out there.
All right.
Thank you, Patrick.
All right, Pop. Have a great day. Enjoy it.